Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to SIRENNET. Chris has put his professorial hat on because he's going to give us a tutorial to deal with the Whelen 80 series compartment light. Let's go across to Prof. Chris.
Thank you, Stuart. From Whelen Engineering, we have a 80 series compartment light. This version here, part number 80C0EHCR. There's also a few other versions of this available, so depending on the intensity that's needed and also the color, go ahead and select the appropriate compartment light for your vehicle. This is a full LED version. So this has actually been created by Whelen Engineering to be used in ambulance and rescue applications for patient and operator compartment lighting. So these are what you will find on the side panels in the ambulance and also on the overhead. With these being LED, you have an enhanced longevity for the product, a reduction in the current load, and also a better coloration and again, color producing, so blue or red, with these fixtures versus the previous generation that were just a simple incandescent. The light head is designed to be recessed mounted. So the extension here would actually go up into the roof or side panel, allowing this to then be flush mounted. It has a 3-wire pigtail control, and with that, you have the ability to tie in the light for full intensity and low intensity. Inside, Whelen has done a wonderful job creating a very trick array of diodes that let this be the wonderful fixture that it is. Get the little mounting screw out of the way, and that is what holds the lens into the housing. It has a set of teeth on the back of the lens, and those will lock it into the chrome polycarbonate trim ring. The white inside is a aluminum, and that acts as a heat sink for the diode assembly inside. Total of 18 diodes, arrays of 3, creating a nice even spread within the light fixture. The dome itself is smooth on the outside. On the inside, there is an optic ring and also a hazing that has been done. And what the optic rings and the hazing do is they take the intensity of the diodes, soften them, and also evenly stretch them across the compartment light. So rather than having something very intense, very directional, just shooting straight down from the roof, this creates a nice even spread, so well illuminating the inside of the vehicle. What I'm going to do here quickly is apply power to this so you can take a look at the diodes, and then I'll put the lens back on so you can see how this is really what helps take the diodes, manipulating them to be appropriate for compartment lighting. As I mentioned, it does have an intensity control. So take the violet, apply it to power, and into low output mode it goes. So nice thing with these fixtures, depending on how much lighting you need, you can have it in full intensity or go to low for a softer intensity. Keep in mind that these do not include any switches, nor are there any switches incorporated into the housing. So you're going to need to use your own switches within the vehicle. So with this fixture having 2 levels of an intensity, you'd want to add 2 switches, one for high, one for low. I'll go ahead now, put the dome back on. And for fastening this onto the surface, you'll see that there are 4 mounting holes in the chrome trim ring. So that is what you will use to run screws, nuts, or rivets through to fasten this. So as you can see, the dispersion changes with the lens being added back on. Violet wire connected to power, low intensity. Solid white trigger, high intensity. So there you have it, a bit of an inside look at one of Whelen's 80 series compartment lights, available from us here on SIRENNET television, as well as the rest of the 80 series compartment light family. So again, depending on what's needed for your application, this may work very well, or take a look at the other options and select as needed. I'm Chris. Thanks for joining me here on SIRENNET television. Back to you, Stuart.
Wow, it's so impressive here in the hallowed halls of SIRENNET television with the professor showing us how things go together. Very interesting, Chris. I'm Stuart. Tech specs are available on the website. Go ahead and check those out. Thanks for watching SIRENNET television.